Everything was going fine, and then 600 to go, I felt the pressure on my shoulder, and then 500 to go, I felt even more, and then going to the last lap, people started passing me. I was like, I feel okay, I'm not falling apart. Am I running that slow? And it was clear that the guy in front of me was setting a slow pace, and I wasn't aware of it because I was just kind of zoned out going. I was waiting for the guy in front of me to kind of make a move rather than do it myself. And again, it's running scared, and it's not my thing. I don't normally do that. I feel like I'm learning to race again, and after 2 years of kind of ups and downs, trying, and I'm being unsuccessful. I'm finally healthy, and success is knocking at the door, but I'm too afraid to answer it because I don't want to get hurt again. So I have to go. I have to make moves. I have to force myself to do it rather than hope that someone in front of me is going to do it for me. And that's what happened. Will Lear went by me, and I was like, okay, clearly he's doing well because he's going slow. So I decided, let's go because Will's going. And by the time I knew it, I started to kick, and I was fine. My knees were high. I was confident the last 100. But had I made my move when I should have and not been afraid, I could have probably won that race.
You looked like when you did start to move, you closed pretty well.
Yeah, I felt great. I came down the last 200, and my knees were up, my legs weren't falling apart, I wasn't falling backwards. I just came across the line and just was in disappointment because I ran scared and I was just too afraid to do anything because I didn't want to get hurt.
So is it just a matter of getting your confidence back?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I'm confident. Like I run my workouts, everything was great. I feel good. I lift, I feel good. And then all of a sudden it comes to a race, and I'm like, I don't want to get hurt again. And it's just, I don't know. It's like if you're ever in a huge accident, you're kind of afraid to go back and drive a car again. It's like that shaky, unsure confidence of driving a car. I have to get comfortable driving my car.
Well, it's your last race. You beat some of the guys that are in the Bowerman Mile. Can you talk a little bit about why you decided to be in this race and not in the Bowerman Mile?
I originally wanted to do the 800, and that's what I pushed for because I really want some speed work under my legs. And when they said it was all filled up and it was too full, we pushed a little harder than we should have, and by putting on pressure, we kind of lost our spot in the Bowerman Mile. And so I ended up kind of accepting the International Mile rather than kind of trying to step on toes getting into different events. And Rudisha Patton jumped out of it, and I was like, come on, put me in there. But it's all right, International Mile, I learned a lot. And my dad told me today on the phone, he's like, you learn a whole lot more from failing than you do from success. And today I definitely learned a lot.
So what's next, USA's?
I might go to Portland next weekend for the festival, the Easton Festival, because there's a good 800 up there, some real good talent going. It'd be wise to challenge myself once more, just to put a bit more confidence under me and maybe build a bit more fire. Because I just think that one race is just going to happen, and it's all going to go together, and it's going to go perfect, and I'm never going to forget it for the rest of the season. And that's what I need to have happen.
Still thinking 800 for the USA's?
I don't think so. I mean, I've only run two, and they're slow and not very challenging. So, I mean, the mile is kind of like the event to run right now, and so we're going to stick to it for the meantime. And, if something amazing happens this next weekend, who knows? Maybe I'll go back to the 8.
So can you compare yourself this year to last year? Last year you seemed like you're more hurt. You still managed to get on the team. And does that give you confidence to sort of think that, well, I'm ahead of where I was last year?
Yeah, definitely. Last year, I think I was able to press through certain issues, and I was able to kind of keep floating on the confidence from 2010. And that's not the way to train or to race. And so after a while, it was just like, let's just see what this like. I kind of let go of 2010, and this year's a new year, and kind of echoing back and forth from both years. It's just I'm trying to keep my mind focused on the present and not get caught up in what I've done in the past.
Good luck here.